So, hello. Once again, I'm back on my old trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD Edition. Once again, I'm recording locally and streaming today on the Twitch service. Let me check out the stream via my Vivaldi browser. Hopefully it works just fine. Hello, Mr. Stream. Maybe I need to poke the bear. Where are you, bear? Here it is. Nice. So yeah, once again we are back in Fedora 44 KDE Plasma Desktop Edition, and before I will continue, let me show you the system information via system settings, and then I have to go down here on about the system, and then you can see clear here Fedora Linux 44 KDE Plasma Desktop Edition. Version of KDE is 6.7.0, kernel is 7.0.12 something Wayland. The system has 32 GB RAM, 2 TB SSD. The CPU is AMD Ryzen 9 6900HX, and the GPU is also AMD Radeon RX 6800M. Now let's go to the terminal and of course zoom in. Zoom in, I said. What am I doing wrong? Here I am. Okay, I think this is fine. You can pause the stream or later the video when it will be available on my YouTube channel and take a good look at your own pace. Just pay attention on the screen resolution, which is full 4K 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. And as you will see soon in my OBS settings, I'm recording and streaming at full 4K but 30 FPS. So with this out of the way, let's zoom out and let's go to the OBS settings. So here we are, OBS settings, video, full 4K screen resolution, 30 FPS, and then as you can see here, I'm using 16,000 bitrate, hardware encoders for the audio and the video. For the audio is FMPEG AAC and for the video is FMPEG VAPI H.264, and then the recording file is MKV. And now let's read what it's Fedora 44 KDE Plasma Edition, Plasma Desktop Edition. It's your operating system, an innovative platform for hardware, clouds and containers built with love by you, 100% free and open source. Latest release 44. In the past couple months or so, I have used Fedora Workstation, basically GNOME desktop environment, and now we are in Fedora KDE Plasma Desktop, KDE desktop environment. They also have Fedora Server, Fedora Cloud, Fedora CoreOS, Fedora IoT, and then they have Atomic Desktops, Fedora Spins, Fedora Labs, and miscellaneous downloads. So many versions of Fedora. I haven't tried anything else besides these two, GNOME and KDE. And let's read more on KDE. The next generation personal desktop. A customizable high-quality desktop built on the latest open source technology. Trusted, powerful, and easy. So yeah, I'm not sure if I will ever try the other Fedora versions. Maybe I will, maybe I will not. I'm not even sure how they are called even. Anyway, I digress. Plasma is a desktop. You use Plasma to surf the web. Use Plasma to surf the web, keep in touch with colleagues, friends and family, manage your files, enjoy music and videos, and get creative and productive at work. Do it all in a beautiful environment that adapts to your needs and with the safety, privacy protection, and peace of mind that the best free open source software has to offer. Yeah. So with these things out of the way, let's have a summary of what we have done this time around. Of course, I will start with the usual suspects of customizing the top panel, date and time, calendar, weather, and then somewhat dropping the icons in here, the system icons. I just need there, for example, OBS, microphone, etc. And of course my keyboard layout. And then this is the application launcher, exactly like I wished it to be. And then of course I have installed plenty of apps. This is my dock, by the way. And then I've installed mostly Flatpak apps and whatever was needed in order to accomplish my wallpaper jumper, which you can summon via keyboard shortcuts or via the terminal. For example, right now we are in 634 image. I'll go just behind one. 633. Boom. So just like that, you can jump around between. I have like almost 1,200 images. Most of them are 2K, but not really. Actually, most of them are 4K. Plenty of 2K and some Full HD. So without any hiccups or whatever, just like that, you can have your preferred wallpaper summoned at will just with the keyboard shortcut. Then I have the keyboard, not the keyboard, sorry, the cursor factory. Either basically I will show you which ones I have created already, and then I will remind you how I did it. It's very easy. So global theme, pointers, and here we are. This aqua magenta, black magenta, cappuccin, mauve magenta, the one that I'm using now, Swedish breeze, and yellow red. All this I have created with my cursor factory, and you can change at any time, and you have no problems with the apps and so on. And this is how you do it. Again, the keyboard shortcut. Then you select the folder for the breeze cursor set. If you don't have it downloaded, you can just click X button or cancel, and it will download it for you, no problem. I have it now, so I will select this one, and then you can type a name. I will go with toxic right now, and then I will select, for example, this green color here, or maybe this one better, I don't know. This is for the body of cursor, of the mouse cursor, and this is for the outline. I will go now with maybe this yellow, or maybe this one. And then as soon as you click OK, it will work the magic on the background, and then you will be able, after the notification, this notification, you are able to select the cursor and the various sizes inside the system settings. So right now we can go to global theme, pointers, and here it is, toxic. And you can select various sizes from 24 up to 96. I think this is nice for people that have either Full HD displays or up to 8K displays. So apply, and boom, just like that, I'm on my toxic cursor. And right now, no matter which app I will load, it will adhere to this mouse cursor. If this will not happen, you just have to relog or restart, but I have tested plenty of apps, and most of them seem to work just fine. Anyway, of course I have done my themes and all that. So yeah, and then I had installed some gaming stuff, like Final Fantasy XIV through XIV Launcher, like Heroic Games Launcher, like Proton. This one allows you to select your own preferred, through the GUI, I mean, preferred Proton version, and of course the Steam client. And yeah, all these things, almost all these things, maybe I have forgotten something, I have included in my new guide. Here it is. Keep always in mind this one. Attention, remember that the following are 100 Attention, remember that the following are 100% correct. for my system and my installation. If I have missed a step, made a mistake, etc., please write to me in one of my videos comments. Thanks for understanding. So yeah, most of the stuff of the whole package kind of thing is inside the GNOME guide, but I adapted most of the stuff inside this guide, the KDE Plasma guide. And I have this new thing. Oh yeah, forgot about, of course, I have installed DaVinci Resolve as well on the system. And perhaps I had on this AMD based system, AMD GPU based system, I had the best performance yet regarding DaVinci Resolve Studio 21 version. And I have accomplished this with these steps, almost at the near bottom of the guide. Here is the gaming stuff, and then here is the Blackmagic's DaVinci Resolve Studio stuff. So if you will follow these steps, and if nothing will break when you will be reading this guide, you will be able to have almost near perfect functioning DaVinci Resolve in your system. But yeah, in my system at least it's near perfect from what I know about the app, the application. But yeah, you can go back and watch my video, especially the one that I made yesterday regarding Blackmagic's DaVinci Resolve Studio 21. But yeah, I think I have included most of the stuff that I did with the Fedora 44 KDE Plasma Desktop Edition here. But if I have forgotten something, just read the GNOME guide and then just adapt it to the KDE Plasma stuff, if possible. For example, this time around I used a different theme. I didn't try this bright and dusky thing that I had in mind. I didn't want to go all over again to replicate this because it's pretty straightforward. So if you can do it on GNOME, most probably you will be able to do it on KDE Plasma as well. Or worst case scenario, you will have a few differences here and there. Because I checked that most of the vivid stuff and the bright stuff more or less works both for KDE and GNOME. But I could be wrong, so take this with a grain of salt, since I didn't actually did it this time around. So yeah, what's coming next? Honestly, I'm not sure at all. I have just this tiny idea in mind. It's this somewhat funny, I don't know, most probably it's some kind of a funny distro, or maybe it's for a very, very specific type of nerds, I don't know. I will figure it out if I will finally go ahead and install it. Else, maybe I will go back to my old MacBook Air and MacBook Pro 2012 and see how they are holding up with the latest updates from Endeavour OS and or Void Linux. And yeah, I will see. Truth be told, I wanted to go with Chaos Linux once again, but that apparently it's under some modification still, and they have only released candidates so far. And I don't want to try that. Maybe I will give a bad name to them. And then I had another option like NixOS. They had an update as well, so I'm not really sure is all I'm trying to say. We'll see. This will be a surprise once again for you and I. Anyway, as always, thank you for everything and see you on the next one. Bye! Oh yes, before I go, absolutely I must mention this. I have said in the past couple times, maybe more, that I have noticed when I have multiple apps loaded that it was something going on, like one app was trying to come in front of the other app, and was something like glitching on the stream and the recording. It turns out that this is related somehow to either the remember these two Kwin scripts, basically one of them or both of them, I didn't have time to make sure 100% what's up. I'm talking about these two, mouse styler and remember window positions. So one of the two or both of them are responsible for this, because I had the only time to disable them both. I did before I started this stream today, I did a very quick grab screen recording, and without those two Kwin scripts everything was fine, no glitching, nothing. So yeah, maybe next time that I will try KDE environment, KDE Plasma environment, I will try to see how that goes. I will activate first the mouse styler and then remember Windows positions and see which one actually does this thing. And if it's something that comes up only for both of them, then I will give my feedback to the developer. Anyway, once again, thank you for everything and see you on the next one. For reals, bye!